Guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about steps to follow after receiving your acceptance letter for non-EU self-sponsored students. So I've gotten a lot of requests and a lot of people are asking me, when I get my acceptance letter from any other Romanian universities, what should I do? What are the steps I should follow? I've just decided to make a video on this rather than explaining to every other person that reach out to me. So I'm just going to make a detailed and explained videos on what you should do when you receive your letter of acceptance from any other Romanian university, but specifically Babeș-Bolyai University. But I'm sure the procedure is the same, the steps to follow is the same. But because I'm an ambassador for Babeș-Bolyai University, I get to talk about more of them. But to be honest, I think it's the same for every other Romanian university. So guys, that being said, let's dive in. Hi guys, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Seeing This Reality. If you're new on the channel, you're welcome. If you're old on the channel, thanks for coming by to watch another video. On this channel I talk about my life in Romania. I talk about affordable Romanian universities available for international students. I also talk about jobs available for those that would like to come and work in Romania. So if you find interest in content like this, please do well to subscribe. Click on that notification button so each time I post a video you get notified. Yeah, so guys, admission this year for Romanian universities, specifically Babeș-Bolyai University, has taken a very long time for the university, or for Babeș-Bolyai University or the Ministry of Education for Romania, for them to grant admission for us international students. The reason being that the procedure in which admission is granted, or the procedure or the criteria in which the Ministry of Education of Romania look at in order to grant us international student admission has changed a lot. So recently this year there was a criteria that in order for an international student to get admission, his or her grade needs to be either good or excellent, which means either it should be 80% on 100, 90% on 100, or 100 on 100. I already made a video on that because I went to the international office to ask because I applied for some people and they got rejected based on their grades. So I decided to go to the university to talk with them to know what is going on, and they actually explained to me that the criteria for international students this year has changed drastically. And this video I talk about the criteria rate. I explain everything that you need to know in order for you to send in your application to study in Romania. So please watch that video in order for you to be well informed. As I was saying, the admission for this year has taken a very long time. I myself applied for some candidates. I sent in their application right in April. Yeah, right in April. I think it should be 2 to 3 months now, and they haven't received an admission letter yet. Some of them have, some of my candidates I did apply for, some of them have received their admission letter, but some of them has not. If you're one of the person that you have sent in your application and you have not received your admission letter yet, I'll advise you to wait patiently. Your documents is still in process and you will definitely get an answer. And one thing that university assured me as of the time when I went to speak with them regarding the delay in receiving the admission letter, they told me that there's no problem. whether you're going to be accepted by the Ministry of Education or you're going to be rejected, you will receive an answer regardless. So please just wait patiently. If you're someone that is still waiting for your admission letter to be granted, just wait patiently, as the procedure in which the Ministry of Education grant admission has also changed, hence the delay in the process to issue the admission letter. So guys, that being said, let's just dive in the video where I want to talk about the steps to follow after receiving the acceptance letter for non-EU self-sponsored candidate or student. So once you receive your admission letter, the first thing that you need to do is to pay your tuition fee. Yeah, is to pay your tuition fee. For most Romanian university, they always, this is what they say, after receiving your acceptance letter, you have to pay your tuition fee within 12 working days calendar from the day the letter of acceptance was uploaded into the platform. So when you receive your admission letter, the next thing that you need to do is for you to pay your tuition fee, and for you to pay your tuition fee, and the university of course give us the gap of 21 working days to pay your tuition fee. If you don't pay your tuition fee within the first 21 working days, your admission may be cancelled, or I don't know what is the consequence, but I know that your admission might be cancelled or will be cancelled if you don't get to pay your admission letter, if you don't get to pay your tuition fee once your admission letter is issued. So for Babbage-Bode University, to be precise, they have 3 methods in which you need to use in order to pay your tuition fee. So one of the method is to use the admission platform, your account in which you used to apply for your admission. So once your admission letter is granted, the university also provide an explanation just down below your acceptance letter in order for you to follow. So for example, when you receive your admission letter, just go down below your admission platform, and the university provide a link in which you should pay your tuition fee. Now paying your tuition fee through that link is quite easy, but it is visible for those that have a bank account. So I think paying through that link, you need to have a bank account, you need to use your e-bank, and you use your security code on your bank card in order for you to make that payment. To be honest, this is the most efficient method, because the university gets to receive your tuition fee latest between 3 to 4 working days, and once they receive the money, they have to issue you a document that you need in order to apply for your visa. So this is the first way that the university provide in order for you to pay your tuition fee. The second method is bank transfer. Yeah, it's bank transfer, where you have to use the IBAN of the university, like their bank account IBAN and SWIFT code. You need to take that code and then go to your bank, if you have a bank, and do a bank transfer and send the money to them through the bank. This method is quite I think this is a method that is available for us international students. I think I did use this method out of the time that I was applying to study in Romania, where I had to go to the bank and pay my tuition fee. Usually this method takes up to, I don't know, it takes a longer time for the university to receive the money. Based on what I'm seeing here, based on what the university has written here, university say when you pay your tuition fee through bank transfer, it takes up to 21 working days to obtain the confirmation of payments and accommodation. So this method is quite long, but for us international students, we really do not have an option. But this is an advice that I'm going to give to anyone. If you have someone that lives abroad, if you have someone that is living abroad, I'll advise that you plead with that person to pay your tuition fee through the link that is provided by the university, because that way it's way more easier for the money to reach directly to the school than bank transfer. But however, if you don't have an option, the bank transfer is still visible. The money can get to the university in between less than 21 working days, or they can receive the money in a week time, in 3 days. It just depends on how fast that transfer gone through, depending the bank that you're using, and so on and so forth. Now, another method that one can use to pay their tuition fee is by cash or by card at the university cash desk. This is a method where maybe you have someone in Romania that you have to send the money to, and then they go to the university to pay your tuition fee. This is the fastest, because once that person go to the university and pay your tuition fee, they issue the receipt of tuition fee payment immediately, and within hours the university have uploaded a document on your platform that you need to download in order for you to apply for your visa. And that particular document states that you have paid your tuition fee and accommodation has been reserved for you upon when you arrive in Romania. So this is the most fastest way. I think most of my candidates applied, 3 of them that applied for them last year, that I was close to. I had to go to the office, or had to go to the Babeshbo University office here in Romania to pay their tuition fee. And I think that was also the reason why they got their visa, because my sister that I also did an interview here with, where I asked her to talk about her experience at the embassy. So she was asked that who paid her tuition fee, because they could see that is a Romanian. Her tuition fee was being paid through a Romanian bank transfer. So she just had to say that it's her sister that is here that when I'm paid her tuition fee. So this is also a very effective method to pay your tuition fee, but this might not be the option for everybody. But if you have someone that can help you pay your tuition fee, please by all means do so, because by this way your tuition fee gets to be received by the school immediately, and they also issue you that document, and now you have to book your appointment at the embassy very easily. And this is the next point that I'm going to talk on. I'm booking a visa appointment. Once your tuition fee has been received by the university or by any other Romanian university, the university is going to release a document that shows that you have been able to pay your tuition fee and an accommodation has been released or has been reserved for you. This is another very important document that the embassy needs to see in order for them to grant you your visa. So that's why it's very important that the university release this document. Now, once the university release these documents, now is the time for you to apply for your visa. Now, another thing that is very clear for Romanian university is that once they issue you your admission letter and you paid your tuition fee, and they also release this letter of tuition fee payments and accommodation reservation, now the whole process to apply for your visa, the next procedure, which is to apply for your visa, is on your own. The university does not really help us in applying for the visa. Now the whole process to apply for your visa solely depends on you. The procedure, booking an appointment, going for your visa interview, this is solely on you, and this has nothing to do with the university. Now you have to apply for your visa, or you have to book an appointment at the embassy to go for your interview to get a visa, or to get a study visa to study in Romania. Now what do you need to do? On this channel I already have a video where I talk about, or I list all of the documents that you need to have, all of the documents that you need to combine when booking your appointment. So when booking your appointment, you need to have all of the soft copies of that document in your device or in your phone, whatsoever thing that you're using to book your appointment. And on the day that you're going for your visa interview, you need to have the hard copy, original and photocopy of the document that you need to have in order for you to apply for your visa. I have a video on that. I'm going to link that video in the description box, so please check that video out if you want to apply for your visa appointment. Also, I have a detailed video on this channel where I explain in detail the process of booking an appointment at the Romanian embassy. So I'm also going to link that video below, so please check that video out if you need to apply for your visa. I also have a video where I spoke about insurance for international students, because one of the requirements that you need in order for you to apply for your visa is booking to get an insurance. So I also have a video where I explain on those insurance companies that the Romanian embassy recognize. So I don't want to go by explaining all of the documents that you need in order to apply for your visa, because I already did so and I don't want this video to be very long. I'm going to link that video below. So in this particular video, down in the description, I'm only going to link everything that needs to do with visa application. For example, the documents, a video that I make regarding the documents that you need to combine or you need to have in order for you to apply for your visa, the video where I explain in detail how you need to apply for your visa appointment. I also make a video where I spoke about the experience when you go to the Romanian embassy, the question that you're going to be asked, and how you should present yourself. I'm also going to link that video down below. So those are the things that I'm also going to link, and also this video where I spoke about health insurance for everyone that wants to come and study in Romania. After you get your acceptance letter, and one of the requirements that you need to have in order to apply for your visa is to get a health insurance. I already make a detailed video where I spoke about the health insurance company that the Romanian embassy recognized. I'm also going to link that video down below. So now guys, once you go for your visa appointment and your visa has been issued, the next step for you is to book an appointment. The next thing for you to do, is to book an accommodation for you. I'm going to do a screen share. I want to do this video on how to book an accommodation once your visa is ready. One of my candidates, immediately they get a visa, I'm going to book an accommodation for them, and during that process I'm going to screen record it and share it with you all here. So when you get your visa, you should be able to book your accommodation, or you should know how to book online accommodation for when you arrive in Romania. You're going to have somewhere to stay. So I forgot to mention one more thing. Everything that I've explained in this video, there's a Word document, or there's a PDF that you can actually have, or you can actually check on. So I have the PDF on my phone. I'm going to get the link to this PDF and include it down in the description box. So maybe if you don't understand anything that I said in this video, you're going to have a PDF to this step that you need to follow after you pay your tuition fee and any other instructions. So I'm going to link the document to that below, so you can also have access to and go through and know what you need to do. So guys, I hope that I was able to explain the step that is required in order for you to after you receive your acceptance letter to study in Romania. Guys, also make sure that you become a member on this channel. I have a link for you to join to become a member on this channel. Those that are member on this channel, they get more information. I get to upload some specific videos just for them because they are a member. I also have advantage of whenever you comment on the video, I get to respond to you immediately because your comment is being pinned. So make sure that you become a member. So guys, I hope that you found this video useful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do well to subscribe. Click on that notification button so each time I post a video you get notified. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching and see you in another one. Bye.